Well, the good news is, according to Golovkin's team, an announcement for Golovkin versus Jacobs is close. The date would be March the 11th, 2017 on HBO pay-per-view. Now, the reason why it would be on pay-per-view is because with the HBO, okay, you have Golovkin who deserves big money. Over $1 million, of course. You have Danny Jacobs, who's accustomed to making a certain amount of money with Al Heyman, so he's going to want at least $1 million or more, of course. Now, I'm saying that maybe Golovkin may make $3 million, Danny Jacobs maybe 2, or, plus minus for both of them. But on HBO, regular HBO, that just can't happen. It's just not. We're not in those days anymore where you can get, those type of quality fights, on HBO. Like for us to get Thurman versus Porter, a lot of on free TV, a lot of maneuvering had to be done. It was Premier Boxing Champion fighters, yes, but it was a Showtime broadcast because of CBS and Viacom and, et cetera, et cetera. My bad, I keep fidgeting with my microphone. I'm trying to get that perfect sweet spot. But the fight is going to happen. I'm going to be there. Either I'm going to be there or I'm going to have somebody there because 2017 is just looking really, really beautiful for us. Danny Jacobs has got to believe he can win. I really feel Danny Jacobs is better than previous Gennady Golovkin opponents in so many different factors. For example, I'm going to read them all off to you. Or most recent, or ones, he's better than Porska, I forgot how to pronounce his name. That was his first ever HBO fight. Danny Jacobs is better than Gabriel Rosado, better than Nobuhiro Ishida. He's fighting at heavyweight right now for crying out loud. Better than Matthew Macklin, better than Curtis Stevens, better than Osamani Wadama, better than Daniel Gio. God damn it, he's better than Marco Antonio Rubio, Martin Murray, Willie Monroe Jr., David Lemieux, Dominic Wade, and Kell Brook was just not a natural 160-pounder. So this is a full-fledged 160-pound fighter that Golovkin, is going to be fighting. So if Danny Jacobs really believes that he can win, and goes in there with that mentality, I really believe he can. I really believe he can win. And it's crazy because both of these guys, him and Golovkin, started their careers at they fought on or around 160. The most Danny Jacobs ever weighed in was 166 or something like that. And Golovkin, where is it at? The most Golovkin ever weighed in, let's see, I think it's around the same. Or less, if I'm correct. I believe it's less. Yeah, Golovkin never weighed in more than under 162. So the point I'm trying to make is this will be the first true middleweight with skill, with real skill. I'm not counting out these other guys. I'm not saying they're not good, but I'm talking about the most skillful 160-pounder that he fought. And also with Golovkin talking about how he wants to test people's power. You know how he says he likes to get, talk that stuff like he likes to get hit in the face. And, he wants to, Mexican style. But does he really want to get punched in the face by Danny Jacobs? I mean, come on. Does he really want to get punched in the face by Danny Jacobs? So that's what I'm saying. There was a brief glimmer of Golovkin, taking a nice hard shot, and you seen him do a little, half a second of a dance from Curtis Stevens and Kell Brook. So Curtis Stevens was landing some good shots. Can Danny Jacobs, would be that, but more skillful? Those first few rounds, Kell Brook was putting in some good work, but he didn't have the power, from what it seemed, to keep Golovkin, from coming forward. He didn't have nothing to back Golovkin up. Even though there was a couple of times where he was rocking Golovkin's head back, especially that crazy uppercut. But as long as Danny Jacobs goes in there and know that Golovkin's going to come in there to try to, Golovkin, he knows that he's got to come in there and put a boot in his ass. So therefore, he's going to have to survive that onslaught, meaning Danny Jacobs. And it's going to have to crack Golovkin and let him know, yeah, I'm here. We're gonna brawl it out. I mean, not brawl it out, but we get. I look at it like this: people hold that Dmitry Pirog knockout where he was asleep for a minute and then he woke up like, no. People count that against him, but that was a clean ass shot. I'm not saying that Golovkin can't knock him out. I'm not saying that. But all I'm saying is you're judging him off of really that one fight. For example, does that mean Pacquiao, because he got put to sleep by Marquez, does that mean everybody going to knock Pacquiao out? Yes, fighters lose something mentally when they get put to sleep like that. They lose something. But it's all going to be about Danny Jacobs' mentality. He's had all this time to train because, remember, word was that he wanted to have a 12-week training camp. Well, he's been getting all this time. The purse bid deadline was the 19th, which is Monday. Right now it's December the 16th, 2016. And it's not going to go to purse bid. So an announcement's going to be soon. It should be soon because if the fight's happening in March, that's basically, just a little over 2 months away. Just a little, just over 2 months away, basically. A little under 3 months. So they want to be able to promote this right if it's going to be on pay-per-view. They got to do a little small miniature press tour. We got to get it popping. But anyway, I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live. All the links to my social media are right down below in the description box. On the website, we have launching. I'm going to have everything from the ticket information. You'll be able to buy tickets from FightView 360. Not from us, but for the upcoming fights. And we'll have all the information you need. Also some print material and some interviews, etc., etc. Stay tuned. There's launching on Christmas Day. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live.